Pure Talk for an additional 50% off.
Welcome back to AM 590, 99.7 on your FM dial, everywhere at newsradioklbj.com. And, well, let's give them the business. It's brought to you by Pinballs. That's Pinballs with a Z, pinballs.com. Ford says they are seeing a third-quarter loss, partially due to the lack of EV sales. As we hear from Fox Business Network, Jeff Flock on the story in Pennsylvania.
I'm at John Kennedy Ford in the Philadelphia suburbs, where EVs are a hard sell. Ford announcing it lost another $1.2 billion on its EV program in the third quarter. That makes $3.6 billion lost so far this year. And Ford CEO Jim Farley says even more competition is coming, which could make for more losses.
We're expecting roughly 150 new EV nameplates to hit North America by the end of 2026.
The good news, EV makers continue to be forced to cut prices and make deals. Ford also announcing that it will move battery production for its Mustang Mach-E EV to the U.S. That's so buyers can again qualify for a federal tax credit. In Jenkintown, Pennsylvania, I'm Jeff Flock. Fox News.
Joe Biden unveils billions of dollars in federal spending to improve ports around the country.
The president traveled to the port of Baltimore months after it was shut down by a cargo ship crashing into and collapsing the Francis Scott Key Bridge.
Some thought the Mississippi Channel would be blocked for 6 months or more, but you cleared it in 78 days.
$3 billion in federal funds approved through the Inflation Reduction Act is intended to expand and modernize the Port of Baltimore and many more ports along the Atlantic, Gulf, and Pacific coast by improving efficiency and reducing carbon emissions.
Jobs for longshoremen, ironworkers, engineers, electricians.
President Biden says projects at 55 sites will create about 40,000 union jobs. At the White House, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
It is 5:51. Some employers could soon start deploying artificial intelligence to find the best candidates for jobs.
Fox on Tech.
Will AI decide if you get to work? Job recruiters have been using tech to scan and read resumes for at least a few years. There are even expert resume writers who promise to format your CV to have better chances of being selected by applicant tracking software to even be considered to be read by a human. Now, one of the big social networks primarily tasked with helping job seekers network for that next position is turning to artificial intelligence to help those who are hiring find the kind of employee they want to onboard. LinkedIn is now deploying what it calls Hiring Assistant to employers on the network. It's an AI designed to lighten the load for recruiters, not just screening out unfit applicants, but also making contact with prospective recruits to get more information and to even schedule interviews. LinkedIn says it trained the AI using the resume data of its existing 1 billion users. With Fox on Tech, I'm Eben Brown, Fox News.
The stocks ended mixed despite rising tech stocks, sending the NASDAQ to record levels yesterday.
A choppy trading session with stocks ending mixed as investors digested more earnings reports and await results from tech heavyweights. Tech gained today, boosting the tech-heavy NASDAQ, which posted a new record closing high, while energy lagged. Shares of VF Corporation surged 25%. The company owns brands like Vans, North Face, and Timberland, and reported second quarter earnings and revenue that beat expectations. The Dow winners today, Boeing, Microsoft, and Salesforce. The Dow decliners, Home Depot, Caterpillar, and Travelers. The Dow down 155 points. The NASDAQ higher by 146. S&P 500 up 9. Hillary Barsky, Fox News.
A digital world is picking up some traction as we hear from newsman Eamon Digum.
Fox on Games, your insider's cheat code to gaming.
Hi-Rise, a virtual world accessible on phones, computers, and tablets, is becoming increasingly popular.
Hi-Rise is a platform where people can hang out, socialize, play all sorts of games. They can also build games and put them into it.
Creators within this digital realm are starting to earn extra money. The CEO of Pocket Worlds, Anton Bernstein, compared it to a more mature version of Roblox.
You can build your own game, your own experience, fully feature-rich.
While creators aren't getting rich yet, they're earning additional income.
You can make a living designing clothing, designing environments.
A secondary market where users can buy and sell virtual items is also emerging.
It's very similar to real life, right? You know, the Mona Lisa is worth a lot because it's scarce, it's a one of one, and it has an amazing story.
Hi-Rise is available on the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, and for Windows and Apple computers.
We're so much an intersection of social networking and gaming that you just kind of come in and exist.
Eamon Dignam, Fox News.
It is 5:54. Stay close. Traffic, your forecast, and the day's big stories coming up on the Todd and Oz Show.
The Todd and Oz Show.